Hey guys, it's Mrs. Nices, and we are actually having class outside today. How awesome is that? We don't get to do that normally, but I figured with this virtual learning, it was just a perfect time to kind of show you guys that I think that it's very important that you get outside and kind of take some time for yourself away from the screens, because we're getting a lot of screen time. You're going to get even more with all of the virtual learning. So, with that said, let's move on to kind of what this virtual learning is going to be like. So I need to tell you my expectations, because for all intents and purposes, this is basically like the first day of school. It's just the first day of virtual school. Okay, so just like whenever we were in regular school, I had different expectations for you. Okay, and these were actually the 5 P's that I talked about on the very first day of school. Well, I have those same expectations now. My first expectation, be prompt. What that meant in regular school is that I needed you to be on time in class and not lollygagging around in the bathroom. But what that means for online learning is that I want you to make sure that you are making time for your education and using your teacher's office hours. My office hours are from 9 to 10 in the morning. Okay, so if you want to get a hold of me, then would be the time, but I'm going to be available many more times throughout the day. So if you would like to email me anytime, do that. If you want to see if I'm on Google Hangouts, try me that way, okay? So make time for your education as best you can. I know that it's kind of hard for some of us, but as best you can, make time for your education because it's important. Number 2, be prepared. Okay, what that meant in regular school was I just needed you to bring your pencil and your planner to class, and I needed you to have your science binder out on your desk and ready, doing the bell work whenever I came in. Okay, it's different now. Okay, I don't really care if you have your science binder or you don't have your science binder, if you have pencil and paper, okay? But what you do need to be prepared for is you need to be prepared to have failures, to get stuck, to have growing pains, okay? I have definitely been stuck, and I've definitely had growing pains as your teacher, your virtual teacher, okay? And I'm a teacher. I can't imagine how it's going to be for students like you. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're prepared that that's going to happen, that you're going to get frustrated, and it's going to be okay. All right? Reach out for help as best you can. Thirdly, be productive. What that means is if you're able to, do all that you can. Do what you can with what you have. Do more if you're able. Okay? I'm always going to be forgiving if you try. Okay? And to be honest with you, there's not going to be any penalties if you don't do your assignments, okay? There isn't. The biggest penalty would be I'll be disappointed in you and you'll miss out on some of your education, okay? So be productive. Do what you can with what you have. Humans are not meant to just sit in front of the couch and do nothing all day. We're meant to contribute to our society, and this is your job right now, okay? Number 4, I need you to be polite, okay? You know the difference between right and wrong. You know that you need to be patient with yourself, and you need to be patient with your family now, because now they are going to be helping you in this learning journey. All right? You might be the one who has to help your younger siblings, and you're going to hope that they're patient with you. Okay? Your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa might be helping you with this, and they might not have the same tech skills that you have. Okay? And it might be frustrating, but be patient with them. Be patient with your classmates, especially if they're not quite as tech savvy as you, okay? And lastly, be patient with me and all of your teachers, okay? We need all of the grace that we can get, just like the grace that we're giving you. Okay, lastly, be passionate. And you guys know that this one is super important to me because I love all of you and I love science. And I think that it is so important, no matter what class that you're in, that you find something cool about it and something to enjoy about it, because you have to be there. It's your life. Okay? Use the options that I give you and that your other teachers give you to kind of tailor the learning environment to really suit you. Okay? I'll talk more in a second about the 2 options that I'll give you every day that we meet. All right? So, kind of the lowdown of our class of virtual learning is that whenever you come to class, okay, there will be 4 things that you will see in your stream each day. First off, over here. First off, you will see a post, a video from me, kind of like this one, but it will be a lot shorter because I won't have near as much to say. okay? And I will be explaining the expectations of you for the day. I will explain the two options. I'll explain what you could potentially choose to do, which is CK12, or you could choose to do the lab or activity, whatever it is. So that's the first thing that you'll see. And I realized with 4 things being on there, it's going to seem like, hey, there's a lot of things that Mrs. Nisus is expecting us to do. That is not true. In all honesty, I only expect you to do 2 things whenever it comes all down to it. I expect you to watch my video and choose if you want to do CK12 or if you want to do the lab or activity, okay? And then whatever you choose, I want you to do that. All right, so you watch that video of me, you make your decision of what you're gonna do for the day. After that, you'll see in the stream that, or in the classwork too, if you look at that, you'll see that I've posted the attendance question and bell work question for the day. Okay, I want you to look at that as optional because obviously, like, it's not super important that I know if you prefer hamburgers or hot dogs, or if you prefer a brick house or a sided house. Okay, that's kind of the fun thing that we did in class, and I just wanted to kind of give that option to you guys to carry over into this new stuff. And if you do the bell work question along with that, awesome. Okay, you've got your brain kind of going in the right direction for science class of that day. Okay, and then the next 2 things that you'll see in the stream is the CK12 option, which you've done CK12 before. You just read, watch whatever video that they have, and then you do the practice questions, okay? The videos, you know, can range from 2 minutes to 8 or 9 minutes or 12 minutes even. So CK12, I expect for a general day will take you about 20 minutes. And so that puts us, as soon as you finish your CK12, if you choose that option, right at 30 minutes of class time per day, which is what we're shooting for. Okay, and if you choose to do the lab or activity option, just realize that, I mean, you know how labs are whenever we're in science class. Sometimes they take a while. And so if you choose to do the lab option, it could potentially be longer than if you were to choose the CK12. But you also know that the labs are oftentimes a lot more fun than doing the CK12. All right, so just be forewarned, I'll kind of give you in my videos for each day approximately how much time the labs should take and approximately how much time the CK12 should take. All right, so I know that posting 4 things on the days that we meet might look like a lot, but just know all you're doing is watching a video and then you're choosing if you're doing CK12 or the lab activity. And then the bell work, that's in there, and the attendance question, that is optional. Okay, you could choose to do that or choose not to do that. All right? I will see you on Friday, guys.